are taking
course.
us somewhere warm,
Hey.
I trust.
You gonna mouth off on me for waking you up at this point? Cost, hey.
How can you absorb the soul of a dragon?
And it seems even in your sleep, all you can think about is me. I don't know whether to be flattered or terrified. Okay, it appears in your excitement you've fallen back to sleep. Who is doing... Oi! Stop that! Who do you think you are? Gosh, you look very mean. Deal with him. Please. That's not meant to be ominous, Cost. If only you were awake to sit. Has he stopped? I could totally get me straight. Cost, hey. Buddy. Friend.
What is that smell?
Don't you stop. I swear. I'm back with one undone. He appears to be in need of a distraction, shall we say. Those vampires have been eliminated. He did rather well in the circumstances, did very good guarding. Now he seems to be intent on ruining his good image.
Very good. How did the recruit do?
He still needs some training.
That's regrettable. I suppose I will need to spend more time with this one. Thank you for your report.
No problem. Who's next? Anyone who's less annoying? It's a shame. I would have given a good review if he wasn't doing this in the background just now. Gosh, can you get on him, please?
This says a group of necromancers have been causing trouble up near Privileging Pass, and people can't travel through the mountain. Take Kyoto with you. See what you can find and report back to me.
Oh.
Recruit, stand tall, soldier.
I see you're done with me now. Okay. As if it took course to...
Disappointed in you, recruit. I will not abide any soldier who is lazy or has poor fundamental skills. I told you what would happen if I got a bad report, didn't I?
Sir, yes, sir.
Well then, I won't keep you. Start running laps until I tell you to stop. Now, soldier!
Sir, right away, sir.
Yes! That's what you get for doing that and annoying me. Otherwise, you were pretty good. Well, I was about to say, you're being a bit disrespectful now, because you're sat, but everyone's getting, this ball, you are in trouble right now. I'm not staying around for this.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Somewhere south. Well, I did promise a night's sleep, didn't I? We do need it, but I also want to find this Johto. I was a Khajiit, I'm sure of it. Where am I going to find him? Just a nuisance, you. Johto. Thought I saw a tail. Disappointed. Oh, hey up. We have an assignment from course, Johto. Grab your things. We're going.
Oh yes, Johto comes right away. But where are we going?
Well, we're going to kill maybe a warlock, but who knows who can count on it. Bunch of necromancers, Brittle Shin Pass, as you're aware of the place. People can't traverse the mountains anymore, so we're heading over there. If you find a dog, I'll get you a dog. You did ask for one, didn't you? So, maybe I'm feeling kind enough for you. Maybe.
Foul vermin have no honor. They will die a shameful death by the blade of Johto. You shall see.
I'm all eyes. Should we go for a night's sleep first, though? Hang on. There's one thing I do need to do. And while the thought has struck me, I'm not going to let it be unstruck. Where can I get some privacy, relatively speaking? First, I need to just check where on Nern course has marked this. Of course, Brittle Shin Pass is just north of Lake Ilinalta. A lot goes on down by there. But how am I going to get there? I could go via Riverwood and through the mountains near Bleak Falls Barrow and hope to traverse it that way. That might be a bit too risky though. So maybe I'll follow the road west again, loop all the way around the lake, and come up on it from the west. East facing. I have a feeling that'll be a lot easier. But first, Johto, time to see if you can hold it together. On the terms that I do something otherworldly to you, or I do something highly embarrassing because I don't manage to pull it off. Because it was a while ago that I made this promise, relatively speaking. So, let's see if I remember how to pull it off. Find somewhere. There's a road there. I don't want to go up here, but if I have to. Right. Will this do? This'll do. Right. I have focused on the words. Well, I did at the time. So let's see if I can fulfill this promise without making an absolute fool of myself. Kajo, keep an eye on Johto just here. Okay, let's focus and try out one again. And again.
The free air of Foos at long last.
Bit.
As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul tearing. Breathe the essence of your enemy's life force.
Thank.
What is on your mind?
What's on yours?
How are you doing, my friend?
It's a long road to where we're going, Inigo. Give us a song.
Fair enough. I will give it my best shot. Okay, here we go. My friend stood looking at me, asked me to sing a song. I tried to think of clever words. I see a pretty light and I follow along. You know I will follow you anywhere. I will name your freedom and kill your despair. What are you thinking? What is on your mind? I've heard certain thoughts can make you go blind. This is nice, I do declare. I love being out in the open air. We are a team you cannot ignore. We are hard to kill, but easy to adore. I am glad I am well. My throat is no longer sore.
Me too.
Music is in me, in every hair and every pore. Life is a funny old deal. It is everything bad, good is real. Open your mind, do not feel ashamed. Show your sorrow and show your pain. You have a spell that strengthens our connection. You took my life and performed a resurrection.
Yes.
Standing about is fine by me. When my body rests, my mind is free. We are both champions, tough and brave. If you fight us, you are digging your own grave. My voice is running out of things to say. I search for words, but they run away. This is a song I made on the fly. If it is no good, you know the reason why. Maybe one day you'll sing for me. My mind is growing empty, it is plain to see. Dum diddly dum dee dee. Diddly dum da dee doo da da. The end.
Thank you, well done, well, great. I couldn't really focus on it though, for the idea that I had done something hilariously stupid. I summoned a dragon near Helgen, of all places. If this brings back the independent Helgen stronghold dream to some kind of reality, sure, but it was otherwise completely unintentional. I summoned a dragon near Helgen. What am I doing? I have no idea. Truly. First of all, Johto, it's Johto, isn't it? I'm hoping so. Not Koto, Johto. You've just had a perfect personification of the Norton and Friends experience there. Me warning you that something... Vakatosh. Oh, there could be more people here, is there? But anyway, Johto, you have had the perfect experience of me warning you that something very dark is going to happen, or something I'm potentially going to fail at, and both things happened, just not necessarily in that order. I embarrassed myself trying to focus, and being somewhat, how do we put it, impotent in the way of the voice, until it's finally cracked as I'm wandering about the place and happen to wander near a camp with a fire. But luckily there's no one there to experience the madness. And now getting a bit... Is this going to be a thing? Are you following me? You're following me. Don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, without further ado, I originally wanted the song to go down the road to Lake Ilanalta. We've had the song in the midst of a confusion. And now we will walk, sometimes literally, right over to Lake Ilanalta ourselves. That is going to freak me out. And if I ever get used to having a dragon flying over the top of us, that's not a good thing. It is a perfectly rational, natural reaction to stop and stare and duck for cover. Who are you?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Deliveries where?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
You don't seem like the talkative type anyway. Pardon me, it's making wrong turnings. Yes, Lake Ilanalta this way? Yep, thank you. Well, maybe I should have followed through on my promise to you lot and actually gone to bed. I mean, Inigo, I made that promise to you that you start acting proper. You're still walking around and being weird. Even Jizargo now is walking around and being weird. So, maybe I should have just listened to myself and actually gone to bed. We are in Falkreath now, we may as well. You know what, we may as well. It's just a couple of hours though, I don't want to be travelling around at night again.
Oh, did you need something?
Did you? What do you do around here?
I'm a bard. Trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Not necessarily me, I don't think I could carry a tune if it was in my pocket. Thank you.
Keep a song in your heart to ward off the blues.
Excuse me. Excuse me, I have to knock on this.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Can I have a room, please?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Probably that one there. As for the rest of you, very eager to relax yourselves, I see. Let's catch a couple of hours.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Kip.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you. Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
Can I get a room with a door, please? So I woke up after my nap, all fed and watered we all are, and the first thing I see this morning is not the mysterious wood elf, I think, in the corner. No, it's something worse. What is your game? What is it? Are you actually running laps like around the hold and you're stopping by to be annoying? You guys ready to go? You better be, because we're certainly going now. Let's go, fellas. All right. You're following? You're on a good mood now?
If anyone sneaks
Yes.
up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see. They say I'll fix
You're all acting rather strange. Anyway. Let's head down here, follow the road. Lake Ilanauta will be in sight. Stay due west a bit. And we can't go that far wrong. As weird as the day has been so far, a mix of embarrassment and causing undue distress by having a dragon hovering about overhead by fulfilling a promise long made. The one thing we can do, without failure, or any missteps, surely, is killing some necromancers. We're remarkably good at that. Although, with what's going on today, anything could happen. Well, more soldiers, I think. Or... oh, I know. Who are you?
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guard to attack.
No problem with me. For a strange moment, I thought you were the nobles off to that wedding. But I thought the husband, the man. Why are the people running down here? Save again. And have I passed the? I passed the bloody lake. I think I've. In fact, no. We're gonna carry on going this way. Yeah, I thought the guy died there outside the road to Dawnstar. Heading into Dawnstar when we're actually going to Solitude. Absolute idiots. Anyway, Johto, yes. You said you were a guard on merchant ships? Down by elsewhere? Where would you rather be, eh? Yeah, that's how the saying goes anyway. Yeah, so, I have a bad feeling about this. That'll be why. Go on, Johto. Good hit, pal. Good hit. What are you packing there? Ah, an ebony bow, eh? Ooh, and some arrows from down south by the looks of things. Now, Inigo, what's wrong with you? I hope I see another. Well, here's the marker to Whiterun Hold, so if I reference this on my map now, I should be able to follow this pathway up here, and hopefully... who is that? Oh, we're companions. Let's do what we're obligated to do. What just hit me? Ow! Oh, Joe, so you can deal with that? Ow, God, that's cold. Try that. Nope, you stopped. Well, we're looking for necromancers. We're in the right neck of the woods. Actually, look, a fellow done. I'm just going to be paying extra attention here. Don't mind about this old skooma bottle, which I happen to be harvesting blood with. No, it's completely fine. A scrolled note I see here. Let's have a look. Melanveron's death will not go unpunished. Find the holder of Azura's star and enact vengeance, or it will be your souls I rend for my enchantments. Hey, those are your arrows, aren't they, Johto? Good. As long as you keep behaving, you're going to get along great. Now, yes, you're welcome for being saved by the glorious members of the Companions. Doing good for what? I was going to say good for good's sake, but is it really? Let's not get caught up in that. This is not where I need to be. I'm tempted to bob in, don't get me wrong. You alright? You're looking a bit pensive. Tell you what, we should have really stuck on the side of the lake. I know I'm the one making the decisions here, but I'm saying we anyway to devolve myself of any kind of responsibility on the matter. Let's go this way. See if we can find any points of interest before we reach the impassable pass of this mountain. Although that's kind of the idea. Is that it over there? That might be it over there. I mean, Course did say a bunch of necromancers hold up here preventing people passing through the pass. And that's what a pass is, so... Now, there's a little side of me which is just saying, let's not shoot at the doorman, but if there's anything I've seen that ever screams necromancer lair, it's this. Okay. Let's get the candle off my mind. And do it. Ow, you hit me. No. One does not. When you're nothing but a skeleton. Okay. We found where we needed to be. Progress, isn't it? So then, Johto. You ready for it? You think we're going to find a dog in there, eh? We'll see. You never know.
We have found a cave. I don't think there are warm fires and friendly faces inside.
No, probably won't be. Although I was about to say, if we don't find a dog in there, we may find a wolf. Somewhere.
Khajiit got your back.
Thank you, Jizaga. Okay. Thin my eyes a bit. Probably a bit useless in a necromancer lair, but we're here anyway. Alright. I got this first one, but prepare for any follow-ups. I hear some right, some left, something rather beautiful in the middle.
By the twin moons.
Got a necromancer there. Multiple. Missed. Go on, Johto. 3 on 1. Wiggle your way out of it. Pardon me. Who were that? Way up. Not quite. Oh, bugger. Cover! Deal with that! Who are you? Chisargo. You don't seem to walk like anyone I know. You Hagrid? You are. And you... Feel free to finish him, Garjo. I'll do it. Everyone alright? I have to tell who's leading the place in here. Might be you for all I know. Well, certainly not one of the skeletons.
If anyone sneaks up us, I'll... Then
That must be the Hagraven, judging by the feathers I just found.
Or I might not. We will see.
Bugger. Oh no. Bit indifferent, but whatever. Well, I know this whole scent thing is kind of not new for you cat people, but it's certainly new for me, and I don't recognise that one. Of the limited exposure to the scents of the fellow wolves and the companions that I happen to have. Well, at least if any of them got asking about missing members of the companions, I can at least point them in this direction. That's a positive, right? Eyes on one, within my eyes. Too warm-blooded. Expecting more. The second one on the left appears to be inside the cage, or at least in that direction, so I might be able to write that one off. Let's get stuck in. Oh, I don't know, is there? Do with that one, Johto. Go for the guy behind. Good parry, pal. Let's not do anything we're going to regret, Garjo, yeah? That one's free. Okay. Did one of the necromancers in here just happen to try to... Excuse me, pal. Okay, this is how it works here. You gotta... Thank you. Seen a Thalmor soldier in here. A werewolf. Imperial soldiers. If by any chance we happen to see a Stormcloak soldier, it's going to be completely indiscriminate to what's going on in here. As magic often is. That being said, it is kind of fascinating. It's so easy to just say, well, it's just an Imperial soldier. But we could have seen that Imperial soldier on the road countless times. Seen a lot of them, haven't we? So, anyway, Johto, we're doing rather well so far, I dare say. We'll truly know the extent of your talents and worthiness when we encounter another pull chain, for better or worse.
Did you hear something? Come on!
We walked right into this one, haven't we? Let's get stuck in. Oh no! No, no! No, 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 no. No, no, no. I've done something incredibly stupid. Let's focus and get our way out of here. Oh no. No, no, no. Not like this. Not like this. I think I should really be going towards her. That'll be a good start. Ow. Now we're trying to blow me up. Where is everybody? I came in here with a small army. Let's just argue. With it. Careful, pal. They're gonna get you back to Merlin in one piece. Good to see you, Inigo. Let's do some swigging. Anyone else want a potion whilst I'm here? I'm open to shop. Oh, I took one for you, darling. I can't move though. Someone just deal with this. And you. If you're still alive, even if Karja's managed to achieve that, you passed your test, Joe, so you can go home as far as I'm concerned. Oh, what a mess. Everyone alright? Good. Good. My undergarment's in a little bit of a twister. Quite rationally, though. Everything is completely rational when it comes to facing death like that, over and over and over again, with nowhere else to move or go. Got a collapse here. I have the pickaxes, but not the time to deal with that, so let's just proceed up here. And actually proceed places with a weapon drawn this time. That would add a couple more minutes to our life expectancy. Huh. There appears to be a passage to the pass. It's piqued my interest, but I really don't want to leave unless we've actually obliterated everything in here. Which I think we have. Well, light outside. You've got my interest.
Never should have come here.
No, we should have not. You seemed good hit, pal. Good hit. Who are you? You're a Canis route. I've seen that before. On people in Valkyrie, as it happens. Yikes. Your body is not taking the bludgeoning by Karja very well. Is this where we should have come in then? If we were normal and responsible folk? I did see a spider down there. This guy is just the most cut out person for the job I've seen so far. Unlike some other slackers who happen to walk onto the scene moments later. Well, look, I have some kind of feeling that maybe we haven't quite done what we've come here to do. I mean, I've seen a lot of people who could pass as like a warlock or a leader of this place. I'm going to call it a warlock for simplicity's sake, not any other reason for that. But let's just go back in. Get the place a once over. I mean, there was a collapse in there. Maybe we can get past the collapse, or maybe there's just another place to go into entirely in here. Sorry. Oh. Right. So coming from this side, I've got an entirely fresh perspective, shall we say. Let's refer to my mind's eye in this matter. Because we do have... We've explored most of this place, so I can kind of visualize it in my mind. But I'm trying to think whereabouts a passageway could possibly be. Because now we're descending again. There are the caves. Passage here once upon a time. The cages. These, which I'll take. Salt. What about here, eh? Yeah, what about here? Right. I have a bad feeling about this, but I have to remember there's a chest back there.
What do you need?
A hand. Oh. And space. I'd accept that in a heartbeat. I've got to fight my way for some space. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Talk about closing the gap. Okay, we got people down there. We got distance though. I can work with distance. It's these barrages. Case in point, lethal. I really have to work at countering that, not on a potion basis with resist frost, but more on a more on a permanent basis with like an enchantment. Excuse me, I'm not allowing this. Thank you. Okay, what can I do just now? Well, that's not unusual. Welcome, but unusual. Let's just keep a distance. We in one piece? Kind of. Mostly. To be honest, I'm so afraid of being caught up in the corridor with nowhere to run, nowhere to take cover, no room to maneuver. Are you the top dog here just because you got armor? Used to say. Anyway, I almost don't want to go into here. I need to find a way out again. Think fast. Can I coax some of you down here? That sounded positive. I can hear a skeleton. Sure, there's more of you. Yes. Stay down there, fellas. Let's bring them to us. Into just one skeleton. Oh, no, I'm seeing a robe. And flame. No problem. You seem to think there's more on the go, is there? Just in my eyes. Yes, at least one. Limbs hanging in the air. Arms are, anyway. That was a bad idea. Actually, I know what I can do. Whew. I think at least have a go. Is it a dead end here? No, I can go up. That's good. meantime, stick a few of these in you. Bloody missed. You guys should really have like some kind of uniform. I know I've seen two of you with wearing the same armor now, which kind of constitutes some kind of uniform. But I'm here looking for some kind of obvious leader of this place. And all I can do is keep going upwards and upwards and upwards until I find the last of you, and then hopefully find a leader by process of elimination.
Khajiit got your back.
Not literally this one. Right. Back down this way, fellas. Don't. Thank you. Yep, I really have to put in some work with the enchanting. When it's kind of a given that anyone is really a huge victim is prey when it comes to, if I was a lever, an ice barrage. This is something else. I really need to get some bloody enchantments or something. Else it's gonna be the death of me. Right. I'm hearing something that's raised. The thing that raised it must be up here as well. No. Room to maneuver. A sea of mirages. Lethal. We are our own undoing. Johto's down there again. Johto's proved himself today. As long as he doesn't die, everything should be fine. Oh, come on, fellas. Come on, move. Let me... Oh no, this is the worst. Don't make me... You brought it on yourselves? Out of the... You can at least fall the right bloody way. Please. Please. Well, I guess we'll just wait and see if Johto's actually an ideal recruit, won't we? Yep, you're going to get an absolutely spotless report, Johto.